What's up, Printer Gang? Pam here. Over the last year, some software stocks exploded. Others didn't move at all. Same market, same AI headlines, very different outcomes. That isn't random. That's the point. Today, I'm going to show you why that's happening, who benefits, who's exposed, and where the real war is happening. Here's the mistake most investors make. They think AI is just a feature, something you add to software and call it innovation. That's wrong. AI agents change, WHO does the work. And here's what that actually means in the real world. A sales team that used to need 10 people might need 3. A support desk that ran around the clock might run with 1 human and a few agents. An operations team that handled everything might now just manage exceptions. That's not theory. That's already happening inside real companies today. And once software starts doing the work, the business model matters more than the product demo. This is not about who has AI. It's about who controls execution when AI acts. Let's start with the companies AI actually prefers. Not because they're exciting, but because mistakes are expensive. ServiceNow is not flashy, that's the point. This is where work goes when it has consequences. Security incidents, system outages, employee access, compliance approvals. AI agents don't replace ServiceNow, they plug into it. Because enterprises don't just want answers, they want actions that are logged, approved, and controlled. Pricing still includes seats, but AI value is increasingly tied to how much work agents push through the system. That's leverage. Microsoft wins for a simple reason: it's already everywhere. Windows, Office, Azure, identity. So when companies ask, where do we deploy agents? Microsoft is the default. Not because it's perfect, because it's installed. Even if seat pricing gets pressured, AI drives more compute, more infrastructure, and more lock-in. That's how Microsoft wins. Palantir plays a different game. This is AI for places where you can't be wrong. Defense, healthcare, energy, critical infrastructure. Here, agents don't just automate tasks, they make decisions with real consequences. Palantir's value is not speed, it's control. That's why it works, and that's why it stays niche. Now we get to the middle, the uncomfortable zone. This is where investors get hurt. Because a company can look healthy, beat expectations, and still be structurally exposed. The chart looks fine, the business model isn't. These companies are not dead, but they are not safe. This is where execution matters. UiPath is the clearest battlefield. Here's the real question. Do future AI agents need robotic process automation? Or do they bypass it entirely? Quick translation. RPA is software that copies what humans do on a computer. Clicking buttons, moving data, following rigid rules. Agents are different. They don't click, they decide. That's why this battle matters. UiPath wins if it becomes the traffic controller for agents, robots, and humans. UiPath loses if agents move upstream into cloud APIs and skip RPA altogether. This is not about valuation, it's about architecture. Salesforce sees the problem. Agents reduce sales reps, support staff, and manual follow-ups. That's a problem when you sell seats. So Salesforce is experimenting, usage pricing, flexible models, agent monetization. Can they adapt? Maybe, but the old economics are gone. This is a renegotiation phase. HubSpot is the sneaky one: cheaper access, flexible seats, AI credits. Smart moves, but SMB is where AI hits first. When one agent replaces 3 people, you don't need 10 seats anymore. HubSpot survives if AI usage revenue outgrows seat loss. That's the bet. Asana has strong AI messaging, but the math matters. Agents don't need task boards, they don't need dashboards, they need permission to act. Until AI revenue is proven to be additive, this model stays fragile. Good product, weak economics. Here's the takeaway: AI doesn't kill software, it kills weak business models. It rewards platforms that control execution, governance, and real outcomes. And it pressures platforms built on seats, busy work, and human bottlenecks. This is why most people get AI investing wrong. They look for the loudest demo. The market looks for who controls execution. Over the next year, what matters most is who successfully shifts from selling seats to monetizing work done without destroying margins. That's where the real separation happens. Printer Gang, stay sharp.